I'm Goldie Mcbride, and I'm a certified midwife from New York. And why did I become a midwife? I started using midwives myself for my routine GYN care. And I started looking into becoming a doula and becoming a midwife myself. I was in the first graduating class there, and they were really thrilled that I was going to be a midwife, and sometimes they refer me students every once in a while that are interested in the health professions for women, and I do try to mentor young women that are in that program. And then I applied to Downstate's program, and I was pregnant, very pregnant, when I went for my interview with Grace Holmes, and I was accepted into the program. My son was 6 weeks old when I started. I commuted from Long Island, and I was a breastfeeding mom, and it was rough and not easy, but that was my third baby. So some of my classmates were also older moms, but we were all a close-knit group, whether they were nurses or whether they weren't. And we all had a healthy respect for one another. It took a while, but finally I went to back to Stony Brook. The Stony Brook midwifery practice was hiring I think I was their 7th midwife at the time. I was more than thrilled with that because they really have a great working environment. So as part of my job at Stony Brook, our faculty practice, right now between our 4 offices, I divide up my time during the week basically between the 2. So I usually do 2 days in the office and 2 days on call. And in the office, my day is usually filled with 20 to 25 clients in a day. We give more time for new OB visits and new GYN visits so that we really can start to get to know the women that we're going to be delivering. And we like to have a lot of education that time in our visits. So throughout the day, I can do anywhere from, I could see 10 OBs, and I could see 10 to 12 GYNs. I do endometrial biopsy. I also implant Nexplanons, IUDs. We do also have a lot of midwifery students with us on labor and delivery. If I don't have a midwifery student and there are medical students that are on the floor, or sometimes family med residents, we have nursing students because we're a university hospital. They usually all want to see the midwife deliveries or take part in the midwife deliveries because our deliveries are special and they're usually different, and they're not like your typical births. We keep the lights low, and we encourage the women to have birth their way as long as they're medically healthy and there's nothing wrong with them or the baby.